Yeah, there are two things that are great equalizers in our society: education and employment. People with disabilities are making strides in the educational realm, but they still have a long ways to go in the employment realm.
Someone who has a disability, they might think that this person can do the work or not, but just give them the opportunity. I don't think any people in disability community is looking for a handout, just for opportunity. Give them the opportunity, let them prove themselves, what they're capable of, what they can do.
I think historically in our society, people with disabilities have been underestimated. And I think ASAP provides an opportunity for people with disabilities to show what they're really made of.
Utah's Alternative State Application Program, or ASAP, was enacted by law and implemented by rule in 2010. What is ASAP? An alternative way to hire qualified candidates with disabilities. ASAP offers a faster way for hiring managers to fill vacancies. It also expands the pool of qualified applicants and enhances your workforce with dependable employees. In short, ASAP makes your job as a hiring manager both faster and simpler. Did you know that 1 out of 5 Utahns has a disability, and more than half of Utahns with disabilities have a college education? Did you also know that employees with disabilities are far more likely to stay on the job?
I have had an excellent experience in hiring a person with a disability. He has far exceeded what my expectations were.
So for me personally, it's been awesome to be able to hire someone with a disability, because I think a lot of times people think that maybe people with disabilities can't contribute as much or work as hard, and I found that to be totally the opposite.
I was hired because I was able to do the job. Having a set of legs wasn't a requirement of the job. I'd like to thank my employers for looking at my abilities and not merely my disability.
I believe me being here does have an impact on my coworkers. I think it shows them that someone with a disability is perfectly capable of being a part of the workforce and doing the job just as good as anyone else.
To any supervisor or hiring manager who was reluctant about using ASAP or hiring people with disabilities, I want them to know that this isn't a charity project. This is about taking advantage of some of the best and most qualified people we have in the state and making your hiring experience much easier. But it's also about making sure that people with disabilities have a shot. They have a chance to show what they can do, that they can make a difference, that they can add value.